step aside Mimikyu and Aegislash, there's a brand new annoying wall Pokemon in the format, and that is, of course, the brand new Crustle, which actually is a pretty good attacker, and I'm excited to show off what this Crustle is all about on Pokemon TCG Live. More walls in the meta. So welcome back, everybody, to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Destined Rivals deck video, and today I'm looking at the brand new Crustle today. Now, this build I did see get top 4 in a City League in Japan, so I thought I would try it out here. This is the list that I kind of based my list off, but I really like the idea of combining it with Okidogi. So yeah, if you don't know what Crustle does, of course, like I said, it is the brand new wall Pokemon with that mysterious Rockian ability where you prevent all damage on this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's EXs. So yeah, it's like Mimikyu and Aegislash. It cannot be hit by EX Pokemon, making it pretty tough to deal with. Some decks are literally built with just EXs, and some of them have very limited ways to attack your Crustle. You have the attack Superb Scissors, which is a pretty superb attack, I want to say. It does 120 damage, and then it isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active. Now, this actually does attack for weakness against Grimmsnarl, Charizard, and Cornerstone Ogerpon, which is cool because it doesn't specifically state it's not affected by weakness and resistance. You can still hit for weakness, making Crustle a pretty annoying attacker. Now, again, this build here that I saw in Japan was playing it with Okidogi to have an extra attacker. I've done a video recently on Okidogi. There's a build that got top 32 at, I think, Utrecht, where it does have the attack Good Punch that does 70 damage, but if it has a Dark Energy on itself, it does do 100 more damage and gets plus 100 more HP, making Okidogi a pretty efficient backup attacker. We can actually build up Okidogi in a single turn with a Luminous Energy and a Fighting Energy, allowing you to build up that Good Punch attack and activate the ability in the same turn. Of course, Munkidori helps the deck a lot too. We can use Munkidori to heal off our Crustle. If our opponent is trying to attack in a Crustle with some kind of attacker, we can use Monkey to move damage off, which is really nice. We have a way to heal. Yeah, Munkidori is just that good of a card. We got to play with Crustle. I think it makes a lot of sense within this deck. The list that I saw in Japan was playing Sudowoodo and Budew in the deck. I'm not sure what the Sudowoodo's doing in here. It does have the attack Impound, which does retreat lock the opponent, which I think is the logic behind playing it. Is it better than playing Maractus, though? I'm not too sure. It does have Try to Imitate. Also, flip a coin of heads, choose one of your opponent's active attacks, uses the attack. It's on a coin flip, though. I'm not sure I like it. It's like the same as Mew EX, obviously, but on a coin flip. I guess it's in here for that. I don't know. It was in the top 4 list. I thought I would keep it in just to try to be cute. Maybe we could utilize it in this video. But this deck's pretty cool, and Crustle definitely is a pretty fun and annoying card to play. Play against. Not annoying to play, but I mean, I'm sure like you want to have fun playing against it. You know what I mean? So yeah. Before we get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're getting any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set right now, Destined Rivals, get your Destined Rivals codes over at Card Cavern. If you're still trying to get all the cards from the set, get your codes over there. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF. Get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up at Card Cavern. So check them out, link down below. And check out the second sponsor, TC Evolutions, down below too. If you want to get the awesome product they sell there, their dice, damage counters, ability markers, any product that they have there, you definitely want to use when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop gameplay to keep track of your abilities and damage and all that stuff. Get them over there. And if you get anything at TC Evolutions, use code LDF to get yourself a 10% discount at the checkout. So yeah, check out the two sponsors, link down below, use code LDF, and check out the second channel. If you want to get even more content from me too, yeah, I do have 2 channels. My second channel, I've been posting a lot more NEIC content on there. I just did a tier list actually ranking the best decks for NEIC. So I'll be there this weekend. So hope to see some of y'all at NEIC. Yeah. Once again, here's the list. I made a few changes from the top 4 list to my liking. I've added some more draw in the deck. I felt like the deck was lacking a bit of draw, obviously. There's a lot of cards in here, actually. It's a bit of a pile. It's a very big pile, actually, but it's a pretty cool pile, nonetheless. And there's other ways to play Crustle, too. I've seen Crustle be used in, like, Yen Mega, Iron Thorns. Crustle's a cool concept I've seen going around. There's a lot of ways to play the Crustle, but I like this, like, Okidogi approach. And it got top 4. It had a pretty decent placement, so thought I would try it out in this video. I am playing Legacy Energy as the A spec. I think Legacy Energy makes sense in here because it does allow you to kind of do that same Luminous Energy combo on your Okidogi. Also makes your Okidogi give up 1 prize. It's also an extra Dark Energy for Monkey's Adrenabrain. We are going to be playing Crispin as a way to build up our stuff. There is Luxurious Cape, which does give your Crustle 250 HP, making it even harder to KO. However, with the Cape on the Crustle, it unfortunately does give up 2 prizes when it's KO'd, but when you have 250 HP with all these monkeys healing damage, it actually makes the Crustle really tough to knock out in a lot of situations, which is really cool. But yeah, this list I got for today's video. I'm excited to show it off, and hopefully we can show off the power of Crustle in today's video. All right, my opponent's got a Mimikyu. Well, hopefully we don't get knocked out here. We do open up with a Vessel, so we can grab some energy out of the deck here. And then hope that Dwebble doesn't die. And then we can Crispin next turn, build up the Dwebble. Now, we'll see what my opponent has. I don't know if they're going to get the turn 1 attack. I don't even know what I'm playing against. I see a Mimikyu get a Bravery Charm on it. All right, Arven. We can actually one-shot Mimikyu. Crustle is a better Mimikyu. They have a Hero's Cape. What kind of... Yo, is this like a mirror match or something? I don't know. All right, let's see What is this Nest Ball giving them? What are they getting with this Nest Ball? They got a Cornerstone, which is fine. Crustle goes through this. All right, looks like we're playing against Walls. But yeah, we have Crustle, which is really good against this deck. So I think I'm chilling here. Yeah, Crustle's kind of insane. So we can go Crustle, Crispin, grab these two. That in the hand. Attach the grass. Attach. Knockout. We can one-shot the Mimikyu. We could do almost a one-shot on the Cornerstone if they didn't have a Hero's Cape. If they had a Hero's Cape, we'd one-shot it. Because we can hit for weakness, which is pretty cool. We want to definitely establish a second Crustle if possible. I do want to find a tool. I want to put a Luxurious Cape on. All right, do they have their own Crispin? Can they attack? If they can't attack here, we are hitting this Cornerstone pretty hard. We can't knock it out. Even with Munkidori damage, we're still not KOing the Cornerstone, but yeah, they got nothing. Their Walls deck is not as good as my Walls deck, and there's Luxurious Cape. So I'm going to Colress for probably these two. Attach. Then we're just going to hit. We do Shred, so we do attack them. We do hit for weakness. If you are wondering why Crustle's attack says attack damage is not affected by any effects, but you can still go through weakness. It would specifically state it wouldn't be affected by weakness or anything, so it does go through. There's another Cornerstone coming down. They have a penny. All right, they can heal their Cornerstone. They can go Mimikyu, but, like, they hit me with Mimikyu here. I'm just going to bounce the damage back off with the Crustle. It's not really going to matter too much, I don't think. Yeah, they're doing 70 damage, but, like, it's not really going to get them very far. They wouldn't even be two-shotting me anyways without the Luxurious Cape on. Okay. See, we draw. Nest Ball. There we go. I didn't really want to play the Artazon. I could get another Munkidori, to be honest. Is that just better than getting another Crustle? We can go double Monkey here. Honestly, double Monkey is probably just better. I don't know. Getting another Crustle down is nice, but I feel like if we just get two monkeys in play, we just ain't losing this game, man. Just ain't happening. I don't know. They're just going to scoop. They can't beat double Monkey. This Crustle is really good against Walls because you can one-shot the Cornerstone. They can't one-shot you. We have Munkidori. We can hit for weakness, which is kind of insane, too. We're like a wall that's like anti-wall. All right, my opponent's got a Fez. We're about to find out what this is. We do have the turn 1 Dwebble. So I get Crustle out here. Crispin's in hand. It's not bad. Play this. Feels bad to give my opponent free Artazon, but it does give me Pokemon. I also don't even know what I'm playing against. So let's just grab our stuff and pass. I don't know what I'm playing against. I could be up against a deck where Artazon gives them the nuts. Which is ideally hoping it's not Gardevoir. It's like at the end of the day, this deck's worst matchup is just Gardevoir. So as long as we don't see my opponent flip over a Ralt. Ultra Ball and Rescue board. It could be Dragapult. We'll see. Poffin for what, though? Dragapult it is. Alrighty, then. Now, let's see if they have Ghosts in the deck. That's going to be, like, the main thing, is do they play Duskull? If they have Duskull, things get a little scary, right? Because then they can knock out my Crustles with Dusknoir. Even if I get Luxurious Cape on, double Dust killed it. I may have Phantom Dive. I don't play Mist Energy, which could be a card we could add in here, but you can't really use Mist Energy with Okidogi, so it's very anti-synergistic. Okay. What do we top deck? Budew? Our own Budew pulled up. All right. I'm going to just get another Monkey down. And then the question is, do I Colress or Crispin? We have two options. We can impound this Budew, or we could get a Drenabrain online. I'm just going to Colress for... I like the idea of going to Drenabrain here. I do need to build up Crustle, though. I kind of want to play the Town Store. I'm going to cape that. I kind of want to play the Town Store. No, I'll just wait a turn. I kind of want the Artazon to stick for a turn. It's going to pass. Just get Monkey established. We can Crispin next turn a Crustle. We probably need double Crustle in play to feel a bit safer. Now, let's see if my opponent has their Dracloaks, which Dracloak can attack Crustle. There is the option to attack Crustle with Dracloak. That's why I want to build up a bunch of monkeys. We'll see how this matchup goes. Okidogi probably is good because they have a Fez in play, so I probably wouldn't mind getting an Okidogi down. Okay, I have not seen a Duskull yet, which is a good sign. And yeah, if they actually pull in my Sudowoodo, they're going to get knocked out here by a Drenabrain, so we can do that. I'll see what they got with this Arven. TM Evo. They might be going TM Evo this turn, which I think is probably what they're going to do, considering... Yeah, they're going to TM Evo. That's fine. Might go Artazon for Okidogi. I wouldn't mind getting another Dwebble down, though. But I wouldn't mind getting Okidogi down either. Ultra Ball for Dracloak is pretty good. So we need to top deck more stuff here. So we're going to Crispin to our Crustle and hope for the best. And then probably get maybe Okidogi down or something. See what happens. It's the plan anyways. Yeah. I don't know if they have Ghosts, though. I feel like they definitely would have got a Duskull by now if they had Ghosts. Like, I don't know. Either that or they got unlucky and prized all their Ghosts or something. I don't know. It's possible. Okay, Gear's good. Let's Crispin. Power up Crustle here. And then gonna grab Okidogi. I'll pass. I could... I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have got Okidogi. I think it's fine to get Okidogi here, though. They can't... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not really concerned about that. We'll see if they Phantom Dive this turn. I could, unfortunately, whiff an attack, which would suck. I'm not guaranteed to attack next turn. Pokégear could let me down. It's let me down before. It could do it again. I'm assuming they're going to get Phantom Dive. They could have Boss Phantom Dive on my Monkey with the Luminous Energy on it. That would be probably worst-case scenario. That would be worst-case scenario if they had the Knockout on my Sudowoodo or my Monkey. They're going to retreat, though, back into Budew. Okay. It's fine with me. Nice. That's good. What do we draw? That's good. Now, Artazon for Dwebble. Getting a second Okidogi, honestly, might have just been better. I don't know if I need double Crustle, but I'm going to do it anyways. Gonna Adrenabrain. Can leave Budew alive. Maybe getting Dwebble is a mistake. Honestly, I probably just got a second Okidogi. I maybe should have KO'd Budew too. Not really in any rush, though. I don't mind leaving the Budew on the board. I don't really have to KO it. Also, like, if they have Ghosts or their own Monkey, they mention that boy right now. So there's that, I guess. They mention that with their current board state. Okay. What are they cooking? What do they got cooking? I kind of want to play the Town Store. I don't know what their ace spec is, but I kind of want to play the Town Store. They're probably going to stamp. That's the other reason I don't want to kill this Budew, because I don't want to get unfair stamped. Let's get top deck. Okay, should be okay to play this now. We can Town Store for, like, Bravery Charm. No, it's not in the deck. I don't know. I don't want to play the Cape. Honestly, caping Monkey wouldn't be terrible. So they can't knock it out with Phantom Dive, but they have most likely have their own Munkidori. It's just Adrenabrain again. 20 there. Pass. I'm down to chill with Sudo in the active, bro. Bro, he's just kind of chilling. He's literally, bro, it's like you're playing Gold and Silver. He's like blocking the way. I'm chilling. I don't know if that's correct, but I don't see a reason to kill Budew yet. They're probably going to do the first boss. Like, I imagine this game is going to be them bossing first. We could try to impound... Yo, maybe, you know what? If I draw Fighting Energy out here, I might just go after the Fez and trap it. No, I don't know, actually, because they probably have a Switch. Probably not a good idea. Brock Scouting for Pult. I'm waiting for them to do the first attack. This gives us time to build up our board, which is good, so... One thing I'm missing in this hand, honestly, is a Crispin. All right, yeah, they're Phantom Diving 6. So we can just go on a Crustle. They're probably... Okay. Doesn't matter where they put this damage, because we're going to... Well, they could... they might do the... Yeah, I was about to say they're going to do the 10, 10, 10, 20 sprinkle thing Madooter that they always do. There it is. Broken deck. All right. It's fine. Bring in the old Crustle Wussle. I still don't think I'm going to kill this Budew. Would be really nice to have an energy here. Am I Ionoing? I could go Boss KO Dracloak, which I kind of like. We might get stamped, though. I kind of like just Ionoing. Arven for Vessel seems okay. Is Vessel in the deck? Okay, I guess I'll search the deck. Let's see. Do we have Vessel in there? If we have Vessel, I'll do that. It is. Well, I kind of want to get Crustle back. Could Ultra Ball for another Crustle. Get rid of Artazon, Nest Ball. Get Crustle. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. I don't know. I really want to get, energy in play, but I don't know. I just can't find energy right now. It's fine. I want to just get a Crustle out and just call it a day. All right, Adrenabrain. I could knock out Budew. Again, though, I don't want to get stamped. Let's put that on the active. I'll smack. Probably could have caped the Crustle, actually. That's fine. I'm gonna wait on it. We have Switch in the deck, so if they try to, like, trap Crustle with, like... They can, like, ball... They can't counter catch. They can boss Crustle and then smack with Dragapult for 70 and then try to stick it in the active, but that's fine. The worst thing they could do is, like... I guess I could Itchy Paw on my Crustle, but I don't really care if they do that. If I really have to, I can always pull the button and just knock out the Budew. I'm assuming we're gonna see a boss for my opponent this turn. This is why I want to get energy in play, because they probably go boss KO Monkey. Oh, they're gonna promote Budew. Are they going to counter catch that Crustle? Like Itchy the active. Itchy. See, but now this is fine. So now we can go... We can kill their Pult here. Is that worth it? We can do this. I'm okay with leaving Pult alive. I'm not Iono. I'm going to see if I can... I want to get energy. I'd rather do... I mean, I could get energy off the prizes, but I think I'd rather just Iono. I also am anticipating an unfair stamp. Attach that there so I can maybe Crispin to it. I don't have to take a prize this turn either, in all honesty. I might just pass, actually. I'm down. I'm going to pass. I'm not going to take a prize because I'm just going to unfair stamped. There's no reason to kill this Budew. I'm down to just pass. I think I'm playing this right. Hopefully. I am. Maybe. I don't know. Crustle, go! See what their play is. Like, how have they not found a boss yet? They have the 100% they should have played a boss by now. I don't know. It's crazy they haven't played a boss yet. Itchy ball and shirt thing, bro. Can I even Crispin here? Let me see. Does Crispin work? I think so. Okay, yeah. Just making sure. Let's do this. Attach. Crispin. That goes in my hand. We can put this on the Okidogi. Adrenabrain. I think now I'll just kill the Budew. So now I'll take the prize. Now I don't really feel about... Now I don't feel bad about doing this. Bravery Charm is good. That can go on our Okidogi. They gave me the Dragapult. All right, bet. Just in case I have a Munkidori, I'm just going to try to leave as much damage off the board as I can. Just put on the active. Call it a day. All right, sick. Let's go. We are hopefully... I am not going to say anything because I'm going to jinx it, but I am dismantling this Dragapult deck. But let's see if it works out. There's our Legacy and a third Monkey. Not too bad. Now they can pop off. I've taken a prize. My opponent has Fez. It's not looking good, but let's see what they got. All I really need is one more Munkidori in play to call it a day. So I could have waited one more turn, but my other Monkey was prized. I couldn't really do that. Well, let's see what they're going to do this turn. I think it's safe to assume they don't play Dusknoir, so that's good. Pretty safe to assume there's no Ghost. I think it's just straight Pult. Toad's Cruel. Interesting. It only stops Night Stretcher. It's not even that big of a deal. Well, actually, it kind of is, but it's fine. That was a good research, or a good Iono. We got research. Though, again, we may get stamped. Haven't seen their ace spec yet. Obviously, it's unfair stamp. It could be Neo Upper, actually, though. A lot of pull lists are playing Neo Upper now, so I don't know. A Toadstool is interesting. Is Toadstool better than Genesect against Goldengo is the question. I'm not too sure. Toadstool is a bit easier to counter, especially if you just play it as a 1-1 line. It's a lot easier to use it in a Toadstool deck, right? Because you have more Toadstools. You can just go double Toadstool, Evolve 1 into the Toadstool, and the Goldengo KOs it with a boss, and they just... Oh, I got another one. Night Stretcher, get back at... Oh, look at that. He's back on the board. What are you going to do? All right, there's the Depult. Okay, yeah, there's Monkey. They could trap my Crustle. So the only issue... Well, I have Arven for Switch, so actually I'm not punished, but... I guess, theoretically, they could go Dragapult, Counter Catcher, bring in Crustle, Phantom Dive, and then spread damage on the bench. But I also have double Monkey, potentially triple Monkey. So, like, it's not really going to work. My board is pretty sick right now, but let's see if my opponent can stop this board is going to be the question. There's the Counter Catcher. I saw that coming. But they're going to bring in the Okidogi, which I'm Okidogi with. Yeah, and there's the Unfair Stamp. Unfair card, for sure. Stamp's a lie? Wow. Broken deck. Unfair Stamp is a fat lie, bro. Okay, cool. Yeah, Stamp sucks. Broken card. Pretty good. Good Stamp. Good Stamp. I'll see what this, how they, yeah, I was going to say, how they sprinkle the damage. They're doing their old 2-on-1 thing. Okay, what's our top deck? Arven? That's like the same hand we just had. Yo. That's pretty funny. All right. What do we have in the deck? I'm tempted just to Crispin and the other Crustle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Just build up Crustle number 2. I kind of want to build up Munkidori. Like, I wouldn't mind researching to get another Monkey in play, but I'm kind of down just to power up another Crustle and just call it a day. Just good luck dealing with 3 Crustles, you know? All right, Adrenabrain. We'll heal the active. And kill their Toadscool here. No Toadscool for you. I don't really care about my other Crustle. It should be fine. Knock that out. Take a prize. All we need to do is just really boss Fez for game. Another Dark is good. Probably going to get Iono'd again, but that's fine. Good punch. A good attack. See, now the Dragapult just... I mean, they can heal with Munkidori, but we have double Monkey in play. They can't knock out both monkeys. They can do their monkey. They can go monkey, Phantom Dive for the extra damage, but will it make a difference? Let's find out. How is my opponent's turn going to play out here? Let's find out. Let's see. Let's see how their turn's going to play out here. Like, it's looking so rough, man. I have double monkey in play. Still another monkey in the deck. And 2 Crustles fully powered up, both with capes on it, and Okidogi in play still, which they kind of need to do something about, because it's putting on a lot of pressure. They're just in a pretty bad spot. They can go into another Pult here. This is probably just, yeah, I don't know. They can get, yeah, there's the Iono. We could get boss for game 2. That'd be pretty good. Let's see what they got. There's Iono. There's another monkey. Do they attach for turn? They have not yet attached. Okay. So they can Phantom Dive, knock out Okidogi. I should probably have enough resources to win with double Crustle, though. The worst thing they can do is, like, Adrenabrain, or Mind Bend me, sorry. But I think I don't know. I guess that's, like, the worst they can do. But again, if I get 3 monkeys in play, we'll be okay. I wouldn't mind getting another Okidogi in play, either. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. We got a Hustle with the Crustle. Yo, Dark Energy top deck? Oh, that's just GG's. There it is. That works. I mean, I guess if the game dragged on a little bit, I mean, the most I could have done here, I'd go Bench Monkey. I would probably Town Store to shuffle the deck, knowing that the research went to the bottom. Bench Monkey, pray to draw an energy, try to get triple Monkey in play, and then I just would have went from there. We would have probably lost the other Munkidori. It looks like they were trying to target one of those. But it was like, I'm just doing too much work with my Okidogi, or my Crustle. I had 2 in play, too. I think it would have been okay. The worst I could have done is potentially just Mind Bend my Crustle, right? And then I would have been forced to flip. But I still had my Switch in the deck even, which would have been good, too. All right, we are going first, but we are able to get a Dwebble down. I don't know what I'm playing against here. I guess we're going to find out. Just going to bench these guys and just pass. Just because I don't know what I'm up against, we'll just chill. We do see a Genesect, which can shut off my Ace Spec, which is Legacy Energy, which is a little rude. All right, they have an Arven. All right, better find out what this is. Could be Dragapult here. Might be Dragapult. They have Nest Ball, Rescue Board. Maybe not Dragapult then? Is it Joltic? It is Joltic. Yo, I called it. I did call it. Joltic doesn't really have a good way to deal with Crustle, right? We need to find the Crustle, though. We don't currently have Crustle. They get double Joltic here. So trying to use Galvantula against me, which I think does do a good chunk of damage. So we need to get double Crustle down. We don't have a Crustle, though, currently. All right, it's a little scary. All right, well, that's fine. We'll draw something good here every time, guaranteed, right? No. Okay, well, Colress. Legacy Energy is useless, so let's just grab Luminous, Artazon. We can get Okidogi, which seems pretty good. I could go Munkidori here and knock out this Joltic. That doesn't really do anything. Then I'm just going to attach and then just Itchy Pollen. I don't like it because now they get more energy in play. They can build up another attacker, but getting Okidogi down seems pretty good just because it can one-shot Iron Hand. It's probably one of our better attackers we have access to right now, right? So there's that. Well, they're powering up Genesect. That's interesting. Okay, that's fine. So we can knock out Iron Hands here with Okidogi, and hopefully we can work towards getting Crustle out. That's the plan. That's pretty good. My question is, do I Artazon? Because I don't want to overbench. If I put too many Pokemon in play, it could be pretty bad. I'm just going to Crispin for now. Let's grab these two. Put that there. Attach. Knockout. Maybe should have put the cape somewhere. I don't know where I want to put the cape, though. The Okidogi is not getting KO'd currently, so I'm not really worried about the cape going on the Okidogi. Can we get any good prizes? Another Oki? Honestly, maybe we don't even need Crustle. Maybe we do just lean into just using Okidogi this game, honestly. Maybe that's just better than using Crustle. But, like, they don't really have a good way to attack Crustle. Like, their best out would literally be the Galvantula. That's it. I guess they have Genesect, too, which can attack, but only does 100 damage, and we have Monkey, so I'm not really worried. I also don't want to overbench, but maybe I should put more Okis down. We'll see. They could have a Crispin. Theoretically, they could hit me with Genesect for 100. But then I'm just going to heal. No, they have Mew, I guess. But, like, again, they have to build up Mew. Mew doesn't one-shot Crustle. Like, it's fine. It's fine. They could go into Joltic again, and they can Joltic to build up Mew, which they might do. There's Pikachu. I guess I have Pikachu as an option. There's Prime Catcher on my Monkey. That's fine. We have Switch in hand. They did waste their A-Spec now, which is pretty good. I mean, they're down a good... I mean, we'll see. They're down 4 Grass and 3 Lightning. So I'm assuming they want to go Joltic here and build up their Mew, which is fine. We just come in and smack them. Oh, they're going Pikachu. Oh, they're just passing. I'll take it. What's our top deck? Night Stretcher. Okay, let's switch. And attach the Dark. And I'll just hit for the attack, and then we can knock them out now with Munkidori. If they ever put damage on my Okidogi, they can now get knocked out by Munkidori damage, which is pretty good. So this looks like it's going pretty well. I don't know. Maybe I don't need Crustle after all. I thought, yeah, they just scoop. I'm like, maybe Crustle's good, but, like, I guess Okidogi's just better. I mean, I feel like my opponent, I don't know, amping my Budew was probably okay, but, like, I don't know. If I was my opponent, I maybe would have just used Joltic to build up multiple Pokemon. I don't know. They didn't really have a good answer. Like, if I ever just found Crustle, the game would have probably just been over. We might have hit a Froslass deck. This is going to be an interesting one for sure. Let's just play this. No, got nothing. End turn, I guess. This is a weird matchup. We have Munkidori, which we're probably going to need to use. Because, like, they do have access to, like, Devo and stuff. I need to put Luxurious Cape on my Dwebbles here. So I feel like we can build up Crustle. We're chilling. Crustle is a Grass type 2, which is relevant against Grimmsnarl. Our open hand is, like, okay, but we need a supporter. That sucks that gear failed, but I had to play it. We're getting Itchy Pollen here. Or maybe I should have waited to play the Pokégear, to be honest with you. Maybe it's better to wait to play Pokégear. But we're getting Itchy Pollen, so I'm like, I kind of wanted to play it. And they didn't get much else, which is good. I didn't want to give him Artazon, so let's see what we draw. Alright, Colress isn't bad. That can get me more stuff for next turn. Alright, let's just build up Dwebble. Get the Crustle down. Bench. And swing for 120. I guess I didn't need a bench Monkey. We could get Iono, though. Or Unfair Stamped. I don't know yet. What do we got off the prizes? Night Stretcher. I mean, currently, we don't have much. We can Colress for, like, a Dark Energy and stuff. If they get too many Monkeys and Froslass in play, this actually could get pretty ugly. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should have waited to play the Pokégear, to be honest. Instead of just playing it right away. Because I was always able to kill Budew. So yeah, maybe I should have waited a gear. And we're going to get Iono anyway, so it all works out. I'm looking for Boss, potentially, on the Froslass. Or way to do Monkey, obviously. No, this hand is not good. We have Hassel, but we can't play it. That was a pretty bad Iono. I have no out to Adrenabrain or anything. That is not great. That was a pretty bad Iono. They have double Froslass here. Do they have a way to move the Froslass? They do have another Night Stretcher. Well, that's not good. They're going back into Budew. And I don't have a way to Adrenabrain, which is unfortunate. Because I actually could knock out Budew and Froslass here if we had a way to Adrenabrain. Not ideal. Okay, if we can draw into a Dark Energy, we're actually chilling. Because I can knock out Budew with Adrenabrain and then knock out Froslass. I have a 2-prize turn lined up here. Nice, let's go. Yeah, it basically was like I needed that. I still need to find Luxurious Cape. So we can make our Crustle harder to Devo knockout. Not out of the woodwork yet, but we are able to knock out a Froslass. There's an Artazon. I'll bench this. I might even just bench a Budew. I'll just knock him out. I know they can knock out Budew with monkey damage, but that's fine. Let's have a Budew in play. I don't want to play an Artazon to give him a free one. That's why I'm not playing it. All right, what's our prize? There's Okidogi. Might not be a terrible attacker in this matchup. It does have a lot of HP, so I might look to power up an Okidogi. I don't know what I'm playing against, though. I don't know if this is Grimmsnarl or not. I haven't seen a single Impidimp yet, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're playing against. But we are able to knock out one of their Froslass right away, which is good. So they only have one left now. They could Iono me again. Let's see. There's Pokégear. Are they going to find an Iono or Research or an Arven? Let's see what they find. Still don't know what this is. Like, I still have no clue if this is Froslass or not. Okay, it looks like it's just probably a Froslass deck. Judging from the fact that they have Ilana's Aid. They do have the Arven. They can't really go Budew, though, because I'm just going to Adrenabrain them. Yeah, they have Unfair Stamp. All right. Yeah, I don't want to play Artazon. I wish I maybe had an Artazon in play just to thin out the deck, but I don't want to give them free outs to Monkey, and I think it's working out. They're just struggling to find Pokemon here. Unfair Stamp's a lie? It's pretty good. We got an Iono. Yeah, probably just want to get Okidogi down. I have a feeling this is just like straight Froslass. So I don't think they even play a Grimmsnarl. I haven't seen an Impidimp yet. All right, did they even draw a basic off this Unfair Stamp? If they don't get a basic here, I do just win the game. Let's see it. They did get a Shaman and a Monkey. Don't think they want to go into either of those. Pokégear for a Research. Okay, they have stuff for next turn. They obviously have to go into Shaman here. We can knock Shaman out. Call it a day. Yeah, I think we just want to try to get Okidogi down now if I can. Try to establish Okidogi in this matchup. Get another energy on Monkey would be good too. Got Arven. Is it worth it to play Arven here? Yeah, I think so. We can get Vessel Cape. Those are pretty good cards to have. Can heal my Crustle some more. Can Adrenabrain, heal the Monkey. I could just pass here, which is kind of funny. I don't even have to. I mean, on the off chance they have a Fez, actually, it is worth it to just pass because they get knocked out. They could have a Fezidipity in the deck, bro. You never know. Okay, let's see what we got off the prizes. Another Monkey. We can get a third Munkidori down, maybe. That'd be pretty good. This one Crustle is just tanking. And again, now that we have the Luxurious Cape on, we have 170 HP under our Crustle. So, like, Devo is not as strong now, especially with only one Froslass in play. All right, it's looking pretty good. My opponent could still, like, mind bend me, I guess. So I still, like I said, I still need to get Okidogi. But baby steps, I guess. Would love to draw a Colress, because now I don't really care if I play an Artazon down. Maybe I should have put Artazon down the whole time just to be able to find the Okidogi. There's a Counter Catcher. Sure. There's a Nest Ball. What are they grabbing? Another Monkey, I guess. I mean, they're gonna run out of Pokemon to go into. They do have Blood Moon, but Blood Moon can't attack. Oh, they have the Maractus. Okay, they can Maractus me here, which is a little awkward. But if we draw a Luminous Energy, we can attack. So we can at least use Luminous Energy to hit this Maractus. So it's really not a big deal. Yeah, we have Luminous Energy to Mind Bend. We'll see. Do they even have an energy? They should have an energy, right? They can corner. No way they don't have corner. Where are they going to put this damage, though, is the question. The active, sure. Oh, they don't have the energy. All right, sick. All right, let's see what we draw. Nice. We'll bench that. Attach. Iono. Looking for some good cards. Which Hassel? Alright, Adrenabrain. I might as well use the Switch. I don't want to get stuck. I think I have to retreat. That kind of feels bad. I am losing a Dark Energy for my Monkey, but I don't want to burn my Switch. Because they could theoretically go Night Stretcher, Maractus, Countercatcher again. I don't want to risk that, so we got to save that play for later. I mean, we only need one prize to win now, so it's looking decent. What's our... Okay, we got Arven. That's good. We get Rod or Night Stretcher with that. Get the Dark Energy back. We just need to find a Luminous Energy. I kind of want to use Hassel. We're probably going to get Iono to 1, though. So maybe I should have used the Switch, because there's a good chance we just get Iono'd here, in all honesty. So maybe switching was probably just better. Because, like, they could trap Okidogi. That was, like, one of the main issues with why I didn't want to waste a Switch. Maybe I should have just played the Switch, to be honest, instead of retreating. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was maybe better to do that, actually, the more I think about it. We'll see. We just need one prize to win, though. They have to go into, like, Blood Moon or Saluna, but Blood Moon can't attack Crustle. So, good luck with that. Yeah, I should have probably just played the Switch. Well, they had even Arven. So not disrupting my hand, so we can take our misplay back. Countercatcher, Bravery Charm. They have to go into, like... I mean, they could go Maractus again. Now, see, if they go Maractus again, I am 100% not punished for this. Oh, that is so getting Maractus back. Oh, we are cooking. All right, never punished. All right, we're chilling. It's fine. I mean... Even if they locked me, if I could just go a double Adrenabrain over and over again, like, eventually we'll just be able to kill this Maractus. Like, I don't think they really could have done anything anyways, in all honesty. Especially because they have one Monkey in play, but this works out pretty well. Because, yeah, we just have game in hand, so it works out. They've already unfair stamped me, so we're guaranteed to win with the Switch. Unless they play, like, Crushing Hammer or something. I don't know. Nah, that doesn't even work, because I have Arven. Yeah, it's like game over, I think. It's basically just game over. Do they even have the energy? They could put a Bravery Charm on the Maractus. We have Munkidori, Adrenabrain damage. Yeah, there's not much they can do. Plus, the Froslass is going to tick away at the Maractus. Honestly, their best play might have been to try to Mind Bend my Crustle. I think that was probably their best play, but we got there. We got there. They're hitting the active, too. Okay, this is fine. Did we just have game? Cool. See, we draw. And we even drew the Night Stretcher. Yo, that's crazy. Alright, so it's Adrenabrain. 30 to here. We're doing 120 on the dot. Alright, sick. That's GG's. Not bad. I mean, we soloed them with a single Crustle, but the power of having multiple Munkidoris in play was really good. But yeah, I think if we just ever build them another Okidogi, it would have been chilling. If we had Okidogi Crustle with double Monkey in play, like... That's a pretty good board state to have against this deck. They couldn't really do anything once I got to that point. They also only got one Monkey in play. That 2-prize turn we took on the Budew and the Froslass was pretty good. I'm glad we drew that Dark Energy when we did. My opponent's got a Budew. Not sure what this is, but what I do know is we do have that turn 2 Okidogi magic. It's probably Nest Ball for like a Dwebble. Just because I don't know what I'm playing against, I'm going to get Dwebble. It's probably the best play I got. Legacy's in there. Okay, most of the stuff's in there. We do the option attack with Okidogi next turn. But I also don't know what I'm playing against. So we either play it slow or we go in. There's an Arven. All right, let's see what this is. Garchomp. Ooh, okay. Crustle is kind of OP against Garchomp, no? I think Crustle's insane in this matchup, actually. Okay. So now we want to just establish a Crustle if we can. With our current hand, though, I don't know if I can do that. But we can knock out this Budew at least with the Okidogi. Yeah, we definitely just want to get a Crustle out. I feel like Crustle is really good here. They have their own monkeys. I guess it is a bit of a problem, but not even, because we can get our monkeys down. Yeah, this is fine. What do we got with our top deck? Another Nest Ball. All right, well, let's play the Artazon. We'll get another monkey. Play this. Let's get Legacy Energy. Sure, I guess. I don't think it matters. Just grab Legacy, I guess. Let's kill this. If I cape my Okidogi, technically the Garchomp can't knock me out as easily. Actually, I don't hate that. The Garchomp Can't one-shot my Okidogi. They could have Rare Candy Garchomp here with the Thingmadooter, with the energy, and they could knock out Okidogi. I kind of like just doing this, actually. Just knocking them out with Okidogi. And then putting Cape on it so they can't one-shot Garchomp. That seems good. We can always Monkey make our Okidogi good. Now, they can get Roserade down, which is kind of the problem with this, though. They're always going to TM Evo here. We just gotta get Crustle out. Crustle's really good, like I said. And they could theoretically go, like, Roserade, attack with Gible, which can do, what, like 50 damage. Gabite, I think, does 40 or 50. They do have ways to put damage on Crustle. It's not a guaranteed, like, wall, but it is really good. Ooh, they do have a Munkidori. All right, that's fine. They have to waste a Dark Energy, though, dude. This is fine. Okay. I still need to find a supporter that can draw me cards. I don't have much going on. I need, like, a Crispin or something. Gabite, 1 for 40. Yeah. So it can do, like, 1 for 70 against Crustle. But that's still, like, not doing much if I put Cape on it. Okay, what do we draw? Nice. There we go. We'll get another Dwebble. Oh, Dwebble's not in the deck. Never mind. Can I get a Monkey? 2, 4, 2. No, Legacy's on that. Yeah, I'll get another Monkey, sure. Do I attach to Munkidori now is the question. I'm going to bump this. I know that gives him power weight. I don't really care about power weight, though. Not really. I'd rather just get a Cape. Cape that. Yeah, the question is, do I attach to Monkey? I guess? I want to attach to my Dwebble to build up Crustle, but I do need to do something. So this is Iono and hope for the best. Did not get Crustle. It's fine. We have Arven. Let's kill this. We can Arven for the Crustle. I just need to get this Crustle in play. But I need to find Crispin to build it up. That's why I like kind of want to attach to my Dwebble, but they also could knock Dwebble out, right? There's a good chance they could just knock Dwebble out here. We do have 107 HP, but if they get... Well, I guess they can't one-shot. Because even if they get Garchomp, they need, like, the other energy. They need to, like, do their second attack to knock out Dwebble. They can't do that currently. They're able to set up pretty well here. Yeah, I just need to get this Crustle in play, and I think we'll be okay. Also, we're hitting for weakness, don't forget. We can one-shot, even if they power weight this guy gets one-shot by Crustle. Because it does 240. Weakness is a beautiful thing. Town Store for what now? Rescue board, sure. They could Iono me here, which could either be good or bad, depending on what we draw. Do they have an Iono? Best object would probably be like a boss or something. Crispin. That's a little scary. They can build up an energy on Monkey now. They can't knock me out. They're doing 260. So yeah, Luxurious Cape kind of bails us out, which is pretty good. So I like it. Counter Catcher. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about. They're going to do this. Yeah. It's fine. They had all that. Rip. We can get the Dwebble back. Not the end of the world. It's unfortunate they had that, though. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have put the Cape on the Dwebble. I don't know. I wanted to protect it from a boss KO, though. That was the thing. Okay, let's do this. They do have another boss here. It's pretty bad. It would not be good if they had another boss. I would not appreciate that. Do I ever just charm the Dwebble? I'm out of capes anyways. I think this matters too much. Maybe we're just better off charming that. Yeah, not much I can do. That's unfortunate. They had Crispin Counter Catcher. That's like kind of OP, actually, that they had the Gust on the Dwebble. Well, let's see what they have now. We can get Crustle out next turn, hopefully, and call it a day. Hopefully their hand isn't boss. If they have a boss, bro, it's kind of rigged, bro. Their deck is rigged. If they have a boss here, it's like kind of annoying. Well, not even kind of annoying. It's very annoying they have a boss. Don't have a boss. There you go. That is the Crustle Okidogi deck. Again, this deck did get top 4 at a City League. It's definitely not a bad little deck here. Okidogi is still a pretty strong card, and I think it's a decent partner for Crustle. Crustle, I think, is good, has potential. It's got a good typing. It can hit for weakness against Grimmsnarl and Charizard. It's a bit slower than I anticipated. Having to use Crispin to build it up isn't ideal. Maybe this card is better with something like Yen Mega, in all honesty, or even Joltic. Just a way to build up Superb Scissors. could be pretty superb. So I like this idea of building them with Crispin and Munkidori. We saw in that game against Dragapult specifically, if we can buy time to build up a really good board, it's really tough for the opponent sometimes to get over the edge against this deck, which is what I like about it. But that'll be for me on the deck. If you enjoyed the video on Crustle, the new most annoying wall Pokemon in the format, leave a like in the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 79/80,000 subscribers. I will be at NEIC this week, so hope to see some of y'all there. Speaking of NEIC, if you want to get some NEIC content, check out my second channel. I just posted a tier list video of all the decks I think that are good for NEIC this weekend. Check it out, link down below. Check out the sponsors down below too. Use code LDF, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.